Anyone here see it?
I've heard of it.
We've heard of it, and everything we heard is that it sucks. It's awful.
Really? Well.
Oh my God. Well, the problem is they made them into computer animated things, and if you do CG animated people, that in itself has that uncanny valley problem. You add on top of that you turn them into cats on top of everything else, and it's just going to look awful, you know? But anyway, I just heard one critic said that the movie Cats is not as bad as everyone says. Every time they play it on a flight, they only have about 1 or 2 walkouts. Walkouts. Last night, I had the weirdest nightmare. I had a dream, I don't know why, where I was base jumping and the parachutes are being sold by Donald Trump. And it's like, why would I go base jumping? Anyway, I woke up before I hit the ground. So, that's how that ended. Let's see. Here's another joke. I'm going to hand things off to the first comedian of the night. It is, this man goes up to a waitress and he asks, "Excuse me, can I ask you about the menu, please?" And the waitress slaps the man in the face and she says, "The men I please are none of your damn business."
Okay, what is the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom? One snatches your watch, the other watches your snatch. Did you hear about the constipated accountant? He couldn't budget. He had to work it out with a paper and pencil. Ew. This is a bit naughty. What do you call the IT teacher who touches up his students? A PDF file. Why did the sperm cross the road?
I don't know.
It's because I put the wrong sock on this morning. A guy is sitting in the doctor's office. The doctor walks in and says, "I have some really bad news. I'm afraid you're going to have to stop masturbating." The guy looks shocked. "I don't understand, Doc." "Why?" "Because the doctor says, I'm trying to examine you." What do a nearsighted gynecologist and a cute little puppy have in common? A wet nose.
I like it.
That's fucked up.
Why does a mermaid, always in the pictures, why do they wear seashells? It's apparently because she outgrew her bee shells.
That's
When
adorable.
is it okay to beat up a dwarf?
What was the beginning? Wait. What was the beginning?
When is it okay to beat up a dwarf?
Oh, okay.
Or muzzle, as we generously know him.
Yeah.
When he's standing next to your girlfriend and telling her that she smells nice.
Your hair smells nice.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Apparently it's because his wife died. What's the difference between hungry and horny? It's where you stick the cucumber. But you guys are going to love this one. What do you call a cheap circumcision? It's a rip-off.
Ouch.
What do you do when your cat dies?
Cry.
The solution is you play with your neighbour's pussy instead. How is life not like a box of chocolates, but how is it like toilet paper? It's because you're either on a roll or you're taking shit from someone.
True.
What goes in hard and dry, but comes out soft and wet? And the answer is gum.
That's me.
What is
Don't need to
worse
be
for a guy?
perverted,
I'm
though.
thinking of this one. What is worse for a guy waking up at a party and finding someone has drawn a penis on your face? What's worse than that?
I don't know.
Apparently, it's finding out that it was traced on there. What are the 3 shortest words in the English language? Apparently, it's is it in? What? I don't know if you'll get this one. It's kind of English, but you might. What do you call someone who refuses to fart in public? It's
know.
a private tutor.
Private tutor.
And I don't know if you'll get this one. It's kind of French. What do you call a herd of masturbating cows? Beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff.
What is your difference? You'll know this one, but it's funny anyway. What is the difference between your penis and a bonus check? There's always someone willing to blow your bonus. What did the leper say to the sex worker? This is gross. Keep the tip. What do you call the lesbian version of a cock block? Apparently, it's a beaver dam. What? No, this one's from Sam, who's too shy to say it. What do gay termites eat?
Gay termites.
Gay termites, woodpeckers. What does the sign on an out-of-business brothel say? Beat it, we're closed.
Beat it.
A family guy was driving behind a garbage truck when suddenly a dildo flies out and thumped against the windshield. Embarrassed and to spare her young son's innocent, the mother turns around and says, "Don't worry, dear, that was just an insect." "Wow," the boy replies, "I'm surprised it could get off the ground with a dick like that." Okay, I had to think about this one, but I might be a bit dumb. A penguin takes his car to the shop, and the mechanic says it will take about an hour for him to check it. While he waits, the penguin goes to an ice cream shop and orders a big ice cream sundae just to pass the time. The penguin apparently isn't the neatest eater, and he ends up covered in melted ice cream. When he finally returns to the shop, the mechanic takes one look at him and goes, "Wow, it looks like you blew a seal." "No," the penguin says, "it's just ice cream."
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What does one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob?
I don't know.
"We don't get some support real soon, people are going to think we're nuts." What did one butt cheek say to the other?
Butt cheek.
"Together, we can stop this crap."
Oh, yeah.
Please.
What do you get when you cross a dick with a potato?
Don't know.
A dictator. What do you call a Roman soldier with a piece of hair stuck between his front teeth?
God.
It is a gladiator.
Gladiator. Oh.
And finally, last one for tonight. How is sex like a game of bridge?
I don't know.
If you have a great hand, you don't need a partner.